Hello Year 8. Today you will create a piece of drama which focuses on using all of the vocal skills learnt this term. Why? To demonstrate an understanding of the vocal qualities and how each quality has its own importance in conveying a character. Retrieval practice. Using full sentences, formal vocabulary, replacing fillers and projecting your voice. Take it in turns in pairs to provide a definition for the following vocal skills: pitch, pace, emphasis, intonation and tone. If you are working on your own at home, have a go at practicing delivering these definitions out loud to yourselves using the rules for speaking. Now have a look at the vocal skills which can be found on your knowledge organizer. Which of the vocal skills in your retrieval practice did you get right? What could you add, change to your definitions to make sure that you are clearly explaining what each skill is for? Your task today and over the next few lessons will be to create a piece of drama using all of the vocal skills you've been learning about and using this term. You will be working in pairs and you will need to plan and rehearse a short duologue using one of the following titles. 1. The Crazy Surgeon. 2. The Demon Headmaster. 3. An Interview with a Vampire. And you will have 2 lessons to prepare your task. If you find yourself working from home, you can continue with this task by writing out a script using one of the following titles. Remember, you are writing a short duologue, which is a script for 2 people. In your script, you will need to include a scene description which describes how the scene looks, character names in the margin, and stage directions. In these stage directions, you must try and use as many different vocal skills to explain how you wish your characters to speak as possible. You should aim to write at least 2 sides of A4, and this should take 2 lessons. If you were absent for the whole of the rehearsal and assessment period, you can submit your work via email to your class teacher. Differentiation and challenge. To make your performances interesting, think about where you can add still images, a thought track, a monologue, which is an extended thought track, using split staging to show 2 scenes or locations happening at one time. Use a sound collage to help create an atmosphere, show flashbacks, add narration which explains what is happening, add sound effects and music, perhaps lighting, blackouts between scenes. The more you add into your performance, the more varied and dynamic it is, and therefore increases your chance of gaining on track or deepening in your DOYA assessment, which will take place at the end of this term. DOYA assessment levels. Every student should aim to be on track by the end of this academic year. Some of you will find that you're on track already. Some may be close to being on track, whilst others might be on deepening. To be on track, you must stay focused for the whole time during rehearsals, listen and cooperate with others, suggesting ideas for how you can develop your own role, create a believable character which is different from yourself, remember all of your lines, be able to use 2 or more vocal and physical skills in a performance, perform on your own with flair, and use more than one technique in a group performance. You can now begin preparing your piece for assessment. Remember to look at your knowledge organizer to help remind you of the different vocal skills used. Refer to this assessment criteria to keep you on track or above. Now that you've had some time to rehearse your pieces, pairs will be selected to perform. As an audience, you must listen carefully. After the performance, using the following thought stems, evaluate the performance. The most successful component of this performance is, an area for development would be to add, to include more. These thought stems should help you focus on how you're going to begin your sentences. You should be discussing how the performers are successfully using their vocal skills as well as their physical skills to create engaging characters in their performance.